Welcome back to Cooking with Jay. Tonight we're going to make at-home Chipotle bowls. So grab our ingredients and we'll get started. We'll grab our chicken. All that we need in here. Tomatoes, the peppers. We don't need the cheese until the end. And now we grab our pans. Over here. Grab your cutting board. Oh my gosh, step one. Play music. Why do we keep getting this dang step? Hey, so bring this up to your cutting board. And right now we're just gonna cut the fat off the chicken. You just take a look at your chicken breast. Fat is like that white part. This one actually looks pretty good, so that's good. You can see on this one it already has some though. So this stuff, I cut that off. I don't know, you don't have to, I just think it makes it better. So you just cut that off, put it back in there. Cut that one off. Hey Google, turn volume down to 40%. So dramatic. And that one looks good. So you're done trimming the fat, but now you do want to chunk it up because you have chunk chicken. So I just cut one whole breast up. Hopefully the lighting's good over here. And then, don't cut your fingers. And then you just cut all of these into chunks and put them into the pan. So chunk. And if you think those are too big, cut them in half. Voila. And bloop. Cut in half. I peel apart just to make sure that everything's gone. And then cut, and bloop. And that's all you're doing right here. Again, make them as big or as tiny as you want. As you cook them, they will get tinier. They'll shrink up, so remember that. But I do like them a little bit smaller because I don't like thick pieces. Hey, oh, it's Paul. You're so cute. He's Paul. Your floppy ears. Looking for food. For you. As he has a whole bowl of food over there. Yeah. Good place. So once you put your chicken in, I always just add a little bit of butter in there to keep it from sticking to the pan. This is where I think a lot of people mess up, is they put water in there to help it, and I think that sounds weird, but I think it dries out the chicken. I don't put water, and I'm not bragging by any means, but I feel like my chicken is very rarely dry. So you guys out there, if you usually put water, try just putting butter and see if you notice a difference. And then let me know, comment below, because that's what YouTubers say. And then just add in the last bit of your chicken. Once you're done, then we'll tend to the chicken and mix it around, put some seasonings on it. If you're advanced and can never, to prep this the day before, you can always marinate your chicken. So you would cut this all up like this, put it into a Tupperware bin, and then in the Tupperware bin add your seasonings, oils, butters, and let it sit overnight. That'll just give it a little bit more flavor because it marinated overnight or however long. But again, I don't think that far in advance. Wet your palate. I'm a ray of fucking sunshine. Cheers. Cheers. All right. Now I like to look at this. What do you do? I like to use tongs. You can use whatever you like. Tongs for me work the best. So you just mix this around, get the butter on the bottom of the pan so it helps it not sear. And then we'll add the seasoning once we know that the butter's gotten the bottom of the pan good. And we're not starting the rice just yet because the rice is minute rice, so that's going to be nice and quick. So now we'll grab our seasonings. We just use Montreal chicken seasoning. And then Nature's. I think it's like an all seasoning. It's just a seasoned blend. And that's for just using chicken in like rice bowl or salads. If you were doing like a barbecue chicken, we have mesquite barbecue and stuff, but this is just for generic like chicken wraps, chicken salads. just generously coat your chicken and then mix it all up to make sure everywhere got the seasoning. We have it on about a medium heat, 4 to 5. Feel free to put it on whatever you want. There is no, like I said, there's no rules, there's no directions. Just do what you want to do. The higher you go, the quicker this will cook, obviously, and it might not cook all the way through. So that's why we're using that medium heat to hopefully just cook evenly all the way through. And as maybe I've stated in other videos, I'm not sure, I don't like crispy things. So like if my meat or my sausage gets crispy, I don't like that. So this, I don't want to burn or brown. I just want to get it nice and golden. So that medium heat will help you do that. Now we're going to cut up the peppers. Grab a knife. Move your shit. Make sure you take the sticker off.
Ah.
Nice. Woo! Make sure you rinse your produce. Hot water. Whoa, what's that? Pick it up. Oh my god. That was stressful. So this is how I cut peppers. This is kind of interesting. I saw it one way. So I cut the top off. Push that to the side. I cut the bottom off. Push that to the side. Cut down one of the sides. And then you're just taking your knife and shaving off that inside. And if it gets kind of hard to see, you can cut that piece off. That way you can see and make sure you're getting all that off. And then we won't be using that, so you can just put that to the top. And then if you're just dicing, you would just cut in the inside like this. Cut into strips. Doesn't matter how big or small, that's up to your preference. And you do it on this inside because this part of the skin is less tough. So it makes it easier for cutting. And then I usually bundle these together. Bundle, bundle, bundle. Bundle, bundle. And then dice up. Sorry about the hand angles. And if some pieces are bigger, just go through and extra dice up. And then there you go. You got diced up green peppers. Maybe stir your chicken for a second so again they don't brown. And also chicken tends to get clumpy. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just my chicken, but so I'm just kind of like using the tongs and breaking up the chunks as they group together. So just breaking it up a little bit. And as it cooks, it gets easier to do that part. So don't worry if you forget to mix this up and they're all clumped together. It'll come apart. Alright, the tomatoes. So I don't wash the tomatoes first. I cut them in a bowl, and then wash them. Wow. So many things are coming out of my stuff, and it's stressing me out every time. Looks like a bug. Don't look at it. So I grab a bowl, and then with tomatoes, I grab these grape tomatoes. Doesn't matter the brand, just the grape tomatoes. I don't know where it says. It doesn't say it on here. But then you just cut. And again, this is to your preference. So I cut it twice to get you 4 little things. Call it good. If they're a smaller one and you don't feel like you need to do that, don't do that. If you want them bigger and don't want to do that, don't do that. It's all up to your own discretion. If you wanted to just keep your tomatoes all on this thing and cut them and then slide them in later, you can do that too. And I'm going to show you a trick or a tip, life hack coming up. When you're done, oh, work with me. Sorry, that tomato is wonky. So once you're done, let's pretend we're done here, just so that I can get to it. When you're scraping, don't scrape with the blades down on the board. Turn your knife and use the back of it so that when you're scraping, you're not scraping your blade and making your blade dull. Oh, no. Move it. Lose it. Oh my gosh. Don't let your dogs eat food. It's not good for them. So yeah, don't put the blades on the bottom and scrape. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's going to make this blade go a little bit duller sooner and maybe help prolong the life of your knives. So just use the back side. I was really excited to hear that. Do that. Now we're going to rinse our tomatoes. You can dip. So hot water, run it in there, and then I just hold it and dump. And I do that about 2 or 3 times until I feel like it's rinsed enough. And I really do it just until I at least get a couple of times of hot water, because my water takes a while to warm up. She's finally warm there, so I'll probably do it one more time and then call it good. You want to make sure you wash your produce. So that's good. Now we got tomatoes, peppers. Alright, I think it's a good dance break time.
Oh, okay.
Wow!
What happened?
I did the cool cook trick.
Do it
and
again.
I can't do it again. I just did it on accident by going like that and they went up and landed in here. We're not doing it again. That was a trick shot. Hopefully we maybe got it. If we didn't. When you have dance parties, make sure you turn your shit down. Let's dance. Get. The end. Alright, now we're gonna cook the rice. We buy Minute Maid rice because I fuck up every other kind of rice. So we'll just fuck regular rice, Minute rice. Okay, it's still okay. And I fucked this up. Like, see? This one you're supposed to add the rice and the water at the same time. White rice, I believe it's not that way. So it tells you down here servings. So if you want 2 servings, 1 cup of rice, 1 cup of water, da da da. We want it for 3 to 4 times. So we'll do the 4. So 2 cups rice, 2 cups water. Add water and rice. Stir, add oil if desired. Boil water, reduce heat to a medium. Cover and simmer 10 minutes until water is absorbed. We'll try this, right? Push up and in. We did that. Okay, good. Now I gotta get your measuring cup. Get your measuring cup. Don't do this. That's a liquid one. You ready? Alright. Measuring cup. Water and rice at the same time. So rice. Wow. That was so aggressive. Wow. They got the stove not on over here yet because we're cleaning. Pick them up. Rice is annoying, I guess. Okay. I can make you guys laugh. And this happens, okay? Again, remember. You're cooking with Jay. It's okay. Well, fuck that guy, because he wants to live there. He'll stay there until I pay deeply. Same with this fucker. Wow, fuck's a good word today. Sorry about it. Sorry, Mama. Just kidding. My mom don't give a shit. She's the one that taught me to swear. Okay, don't do that again. Learn from your mistakes. That's all you can do. Fucking pieces of rice. It was 1 this time, so you know what? We can't be mad. Do it. 2 cups, 2 cups. So I do 2 cups of water. 1 cup. Woo-wee, woo-wee. Water. Water. Woo-wee, woo-wee. I think it's a necessity to make that noise when you travel with water. Makes it fun. Oh, turn the water off. Oh, I just dropped water myself. Okay. If you only use this for water, fuck it. Put it in the drying rack and let it dry. Because you only use it for water. Okay? Fuck it.
Oh, you're killing me.
It's a good catchphrase. Fuck it. Alright, mixing chicken, mixing chicken. What do you think? Do we need more seasoning? That's a good question. We ask that question a lot. Sometimes you can use your smeller. And that smells great. What did we just say? Fuck it. Add more. Yeah. Don't go crazy though. Okay? Alright. The chicken is looking good. Excuse me. Don't don't set this on the burner, you know? Don't sneeze over the food. Okay. Yeah, do that away from your food. If you're a wild sneezer like me. Wild sneezer. Oh. Oh boy. False alarm. We're back. Alright. So, stir. Well, you can add oil if you want. I don't know. Boil. So we've got it up on high so that it boils. And reduce heat after a boil to medium and cover. So I'm going to go get the cover real quick. Yo! Yo! Sneeze over here.
Bless you.
Hey! My goodness. And it's always a game. Are we grabbing the right one on the first time? Mother, yes! We did it. I'm not going to need to strain nothing, so that's good. It's warm in here. I can just hear my mom's voice every time I move my hair or do something with my hair. Just, Steve Johnson! Stop touching your hair in the kitchen! I usually do put it up, but... Okay. I don't know what happened.
That was perfect. Fuck it.
I love it. Alright, that's good. Turn that off. Okay, salsa. Go cheesy cheese. That's not enough. Stop, that's enough. Cheese in your bowl. Salsa. And wow, I feel like I've not made much eye contact with you guys. I'm just gonna look this way for just a little bit so that you know I know you're there and I know you're watching and I appreciate it. Maybe take a minute to have Taco Bell sponsor us. Would that not be a dream? It'd be a fucking dream. One day I'll maybe work for Taco Bell and it would be in HR. For those of you who don't know, I'm in HR. And my first thing as HR at Taco Bell would be to fucking put your sour cream on the whole burrito. Right now, I don't work there, but this is what they do. They make the burrito, and they have the gun. They have the sour cream gun, for heaven's sake. And they just put one little dollop into the butt of it, roll it up and call it good. First of all, I paid 75 cents for that. So, come on. Second, it's even in an easily accessible, like, put it all over the dang place. And you don't. So now I get my burrito, and I just sit and masturbate the fucker to get the sour cream all the way up within the burrito. Tell me, I should be getting paid to make my burritos. And I'm technically making it. Thanks for joining my TED Talk. Let me check on the rice. Ooh, he's looking good. You want her to start thickening up and stop having that water. I don't know how much we have on the timer because it's over on Google, but... Oh, we're joking. That's so close to the food. I hear you, Mom. Shit. Okay, go. Hey, Google. Stop. Down or off, probably. Don't set on hot surfaces. Then I'm going to add some butter. I know that helps when I make the rice less hard, I think. Also just gives it flavor, so. And then I'm also going to add cilantro to the rice, kind of like Chipotle. I love cilantro. If you don't do it. Easy as that. I don't know how much is a lot. I'm just going crazy with cilantro. Ooh. God, that smells good. I guess you can't smell. Smell vision. Alright. Definitely done. So I think we'll even remove from the heat. Okay. Let it cool. Alright, I think it's time for preparation. Just throw peppers wherever you want. Okay. So obviously start with the rice. Hey Google, turn volume down 10%. Start with the rice. Shoot. Shoot. A little bit more. Keep it off the heat. And then put in your chicken. A little bit more. And then we'll put cheese. Let's oh cheese! Oh, is that too much? No. Yes. Don't do it all. Don't do it. Don't even think about it. Thought about it. And then, oh, some peppers. Some tomatoes. Salsa. I don't need no mat to complete me. And some mild sauce, maybe. Always. Mix it up, mix it up. Oh. Sour cream, hello. Well, let's make it a healthy one. Okay, no sour cream in this one, but we will later this week. Ooh, she looks good, smells good. All right, here goes the first bite. Make sure you get chicken, pepper, cheese, tomato, and salsa. Cheers. I love the hot and the cold mix from cold peppers, the hot rice, the chicken. Beautiful. All right, and that's it. That's at home Chipotle bowls. Thanks so much. And we'll see you next time on Cooking with Jay. Thank you.